Hello, Pisces. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Before we get started with your reading, be sure to check out my other channel, Into the Unknown Tarot. We do collective readings over there. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's get started with your oracles. No. Messages for Pisces. You have time, spring. On the bottom is ascension, yoga, meditation, starting spiritual journey, spiritual gifts, grounding, higher understanding. Okay, let's get the twisted oracle. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Pisces. Okay, you have fresh start, moving, buying a house, selling a house, new city / state, career change, left a toxic relationship. Then you have shattered and blocked. On the bottom is karmic lesson. So it looks like someone's leaving someone else. This may not be happening till the spring. So let's get started with the tarot. We're going to start with the overall energy. Talking about the overall energy for Pisces. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. On the bottom is blowing bubbles, fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, being in the now. So what this seems to me like is something's going to change. Because this looks positive. It looks like this could be a marriage or an engagement. Tell me about engagement ring, like plans for the future. You have the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Wands in reverse. And the Star, Aquarius energy. Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is kind of saying whatever is being planned for the future here, it's changing. Message of bad news, not starting something new. So with the star, it's like in regards to what you were hoping or wishing for, not getting that. Tell me about the Page of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Star. Seven of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Pentacles. Let me get some more. Seven of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Oh my lord. Five of Wands. Five of Wands can be putting someone in competition. It can be conflict, but this would be like petty arguments. This looks like some sort of deception being revealed. This looks like either this is cheating, flat out cheating, or someone was talking to someone else. Anyway, this was revealed. Yeah, it's showing deception here. King of Swords in reverse can be someone who's lying if you're not dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Wands in reverse can be cheating. Two of Swords in reverse is not seeing something or refusing to see something. Yeah, see, Empress, that's wife mother energy. The hope here was to work to build on something, but there's deception being revealed here where it seems like someone was cheating. So 3 cards for engagement ring. Yeah. We have libation, promise. Yep. This is clearly saying, it's literally saying the same thing here as it was right here. Someone was hoping for this, if it's already a marriage, they was making plans for the future, regardless of the situation, whether it's an engagement, marriage, someone was making plans for the future, but it's saying there's something unseen here, or someone didn't see something, or something was happening that was unseen. And it looks like their person was cheating or is cheating. Either way, it's getting, if it hasn't already been revealed, it's going to be. So tell me about the situation. For Pisces. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. On the bottom is deal breakers. List and adhere to your deal breakers. The universe will support you staying true to you. So this feels like it's a word of caution to, because I feel like someone here may be torn between because whatever they're wanting, whoever, oh my goodness, slow down. Whatever someone's plans for the future are, they're very focused on that. Someone's wanting this badly. What's happening here is the person they're planning on making all these plans with has screwed that up. So I feel like someone here is going to feel like, I want these plans so bad, maybe I'll overlook this one time in order to be able to move forward towards the things I want, because they're so close, they're right here. But it's also saying the universe will support you staying true to you. So if whatever this person has done in normal circumstances would be a deal breaker, it's saying it's best to stay true to you, stay true to what you feel is worthy of letting someone go of for. Goodness, why was that so hard? Okay. Tell me about abundance. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. The Tower, Scorpio energy. 14. That's Temperance, Sagittarius energy. I feel like the one who is dealing with this does not see this coming when it's revealed. Someone here is torn between letting someone go and keeping them in order to have this planned future that they have. And I feel like the universe is trying to say maybe this isn't the one. I feel like the universe is trying to say you need to really think hard about this before choosing to turn the other cheek in this situation, if that is a consideration. So 10 of Swords in reverse, the Tower, Temperance, 10 of Wands in reverse, ending burdens. Yeah, see, this feels to me like an engagement. Like there's big plans ahead. Either there's a marriage coming up, or if there's already a marriage, buying a home, having children. There's some big plans coming up. And I feel like the one dealing with this is like, you've screwed all these plans up that I had. And there's a feeling here of wanting to turn the other cheek or sweep it under the rug in order to be able to continue on with this dream that someone has for plans for the future. And I feel like the universe is trying to say that's not going to work out how you think it is. 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Offering something stable in order to have balance. 10 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Hierophant in reverse. The 10 of Swords. And Death. This person's saying that, I'm telling you, they're trying to convince the other, in regards to whatever they've been caught with, they're trying to convince the other that they're not going to do it again, or they'll change, they'll be better, they'll do different. And that could be true, but I'm telling you, the universe is giving a warning here in this reading. Because this is showing someone having to make a decision. And I feel like the one dealing with this, it's not going to be hard to convince them because of what this person done is leading them in a direction they didn't want to go in the first place. So for the one who's done the thing to try to convince the other, it's not going to be that hard of a thing to do because they want to continue on with the plans for the future that they were making. Tell me about abundance. 3 cards for abundance. You have eternal love, sweetheart, and death. See, this feels very iffy for me because this death could indicate that this person is and will stop whatever it is they were doing previous. Or this could be saying, I know you love this person, but this needs to come to an end. I feel like it's up to whoever this is resonating for, because if you do give this person another chance, you know, they may walk the straight and narrow. They may not ever do this again. But if they do it again, this is just a cycle repeating. And the lesson will be learned. Let's just keep going. So tell me about the outcome for Pisces. Tell me about the outcome for Pisces. Taking out the trash. Finally dumping that loser. Cutting ties. Emotional clearing. Self-love. Spring cleaning. Healing. And on the bottom is love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. See, the overall energy is saying right here that deception is getting revealed due to some sort of communication. Either someone is talking to a third party, or there's some sort of text messages, phone call, something where someone is caught talking to a third party, or there is a message of bad news, like an outside source is telling the one dealing with this that there's some sort of cheating going on. That's how this is being revealed. So we have this love call, which feels to me like whatever this is talking about. So this person may say that they're going to stop doing something and then they get caught again. Tell me about taking out the trash. Five of Wands. That's putting someone in competition. 10 of Wands in reverse. And the 8 of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of fire energy in this reading. 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this definitely has to do with not knowing about some kind of communication. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This person's keeping something hidden in regards to putting in someone in competition. So either this person has already got caught and they said, I'm not going to do that anymore, and then they continued. Or this is all happening at once. I feel like it's more likely that they made this promise and then they continued talking to someone. Tell me about the King of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. It's saying where there's a lack of clarity, there will be clarity. Knight of Cups. Person without a doubt is talking to someone else. And they're trying to hide it. And it's going to be revealed if it hasn't been already. The outcome is that the one dealing with this is going to end things here. But it's showing me here that there is a situation where someone is willing to give this person another chance in order to keep things moving the way they want it to go. But there's something that happens here, and it's in the form of finding out some sort of communication or finding some sort of communication where that all changes. Tell me about taking out the trash. 3 cards. One more for taking out the trash. Loneliness, apology, and good news. See, this good news is like the Page of Wands, which is communication. This seems like a repeating cycle. It seems like this is happening twice. So this may have already happened before. Like I said, either this is going on in regards to the same third person. Either they got caught and they said they wouldn't talk to them anymore and they continued doing it and got caught again, or this person has already done something in the past where they got another chance and now they're caught again. They're trying to do the same thing. They're trying to apologize, don't want to be left out in the cold due to some sort of communication. I don't think this is good news. Let me get a card for that. Tell me about good news. What is this good news? Yeah, see. Robbery, so that's like thief. Stealing literally stealing something. Stealing someone's trust, time, effort, energy, resources. Yeah, see, I don't think that good news is actually good news. I think it's communication. Like hidden communication. So tell me about the advice for Pisces. Narcissism, manipulation, control, infidelity, disregards boundaries, egocentric, entitlement, selfish, rule breaker. Rule breaker. On the bottom is worthiness. Know your worth. The universe can only bring you what you know you deserve. You can have it all. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what it was talking about up here. Saying, we know that you want these future plans that you've been making, but maybe this person is not the one. And I definitely don't think they are the one. It seems like they're too worried about what it is they want to do. Tell me about narcissism. The Emperor in reverse. That's someone who's controlling or manipulative with it being in the reverse. It's Aries energy. The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Reaping what you sow. No longer looking back. Tell me about the Emperor in reverse. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. That's the World. Yeah, that's the World. That's Judgment. Scorpio energy. And the Ten of Pentacles. Making a final decision. Ending a cycle. See, it's indicating that this is a cycle. So this is at least, I feel this has happened at least once before. Whether it's with the same third party or a different one. See, no longer looking back in regards to long term. It's definitely suggesting that in regards to long term, it's not looking good with this person. The World, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, not reconciling. Giving up. Yeah, due to a tower that's happened in the past. So the advice is indicating here you've seen everything you need to see. Once all this has come about, you've seen everything you need to see. And with this take out the trash, it seems like that is the case. Like someone is giving up on this relationship. 3 cards for narcissism. One more for narcissism. You have commitment, marriage, and memory. The past. See, this is 7 of Pentacles in reverse, no longer looking back in regards to long term. Giving up on the marriage, giving up on commitment, ending the cycle in regards to commitment, not reconciling. Yeah. And this is showing up as advice. I feel like it's saying you need to look at the past in regards to what happened and not look back at it in regards to what you want long term. It's like needing to, what's the word? I want to say pros and cons, but that's checks and balances. That's what it is. Someone needs to do the checks and balances in regards to what they want for the future and how the past looks with this person. Yeah. All right, let's get some closing messages. Closing messages for Pisces. Closing messages for Pisces. You have sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you've been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you're going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. On the bottom is go back to the heart of who you truly are. That makes twice it said that. That other card said that as well. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. All right. Next, we're going to get the Animal Tarot. Well, that was quick. 3 of Summer, or the 3 of Cups. It says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. See, that's going back to this. There's some kind of future plans here. They're either already in motion or someone was expecting to move forward with something with this person. And it's things are changing. Now the 9 of Winter, that's the 9 of Swords. It says your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. So that is true, regardless. Whether things are changing or whatever the situation may be, you will be okay. All right, Pisces, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.